Hello everyone, I'm Adrian, also known as the King of Dorks, and welcome back to the stream. And after a very long 2 weeks, I'm Adrian, also known as the King of Dorks, and welcome back to the stream for more Pokemon Legends ZA Pacifist. I've been oddly really looking forward to continuing this playthrough. Oh, wait, I gotta make sure I'm recording because I forgot to record last time, so I need to remember to download that VOD. Gasp, it's finally Sunday. I'll be live on Sunday. I wish it were that simple, honestly, Donler. Just because, life has been so busy, it has taken so much of my time away from me, and has left me completely and utterly exhausted. So, I just have not had any free time for the last week and a half, which really sucks, because I wanted to get this playthrough going along. I wanted to make some shorts of it. But now I need to do short form content for my social media, for my class, and for my client, for my project. And it's like, and everything is just, it is life. It is life. But yes, how are you, Donler? Thank you so much for being the first. How are you doing, my friend? The thing we as pacifists refuse to take. Exactly, Donler. Exactly. Which should bring me then in before we continue our conversation. Let me have a short reminder of the rules for you guys. We are doing our pacifist playthrough, which means we are not allowed to deal direct damage to enemy Pokemon, meaning that we're not allowed to use physical type moves and special type moves, because those directly damage the opponent, whereas other moves like, say, Stealth Rock, Will-O-Wisp, Toxic Spikes, Poison Powder, etc. are all status moves with they don't directly damage the opponent, they more do it passively. Hey Kuro, how's it going? How's it going, friendo? Thanks so much for coming on by. How are you doing? I was just about to bring that up, Donler. We won't talk about it. We won't talk about it. No. I'm sad that it didn't go very well, from what I'm assuming. They canceled at 2 a.m. the day of the date. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Donler. That really fucking sucks. Convinced me not to go out in the snow, to walk to Walmart and maybe the Chinese place. Well, the thing is, I can't really do that because I would be going against my own habits, my own unbreakable habits, because even if we're like a foot of snow in my neighborhood and the snow isn't plowed, I will still very unwisely go to the grocery store to go pick something up. I don't usually order out, but I'm assuming that you're planning on walking to the Chinese place, which is better than ordering out in the circumstances. But I really hope that you're doing well, Kuro, in the snowy weather. I wish that I was live more during the snowstorm. Because a lot of my friends right now from the States are snowed in at the moment, and I wish I could give them some form of entertainment to watch. But it's completely up to you, Kuro. I can't really convince you, because then I would be a hypocrite, which I am usually anyway, so... The things that convince me to not go to the store is, do I have anything at home that I can run through and still feel good and still feel happy about eating? And if the answer is yes, then I will bite the bullet and not order shit or go out and grab shit. I always get my set of Mike's Hard Black Cherry and a pizza, but Chinese is a substitute for your birthday. Oh my gosh, happy birthday, Kuro. I had no idea. That's so great. I hope that you have a great birthday despite the circumstances, but okay, I see now. You kind of have to give yourself something nice, you know? I'm still waiting for the snow here. I'm still, I want to film nice life Pearl content. Yeah, but snow, also fucking ad wide, damn. That's unfortunate. Stupid ads at the very beginning of the stream. Unfortunate. Also, just give me one sec. I'm just checking the YouTube side of things to make sure that the YouTube side is still running well. Bit of a side note. I tried to get Restream to work because I already had an account previously with Restream, but I just never came around to actually putting the chat in the display of my layout. And the Restream stuff is very limiting, actually. It's not like my current YouTube chat, my current Twitch chat, I should say, where I'm able to customize the dimensions and whatnot. So if I want it to fit a certain space in the layout, I can bend the chat's dimensions to my will without any problems whatsoever. But the Restream stuff refuses to cooperate, and so trying to make sure that I can see both chats at the same time, no go for now. At least also on the stream, because if I'm going to have them both on the same screen, like, I mean, I might as well just continue what I've been doing and just have YouTube on the side, you know, in another tab. I literally have both the chats right next to each other, so I can see them in real time. Finally free from the ad jail. Don't worry. I was just talking about how I couldn't get Restream to work. So that way everyone can see both YouTube and Twitch chat. But unfortunately, it does not work. Oh, and you're also moving next week too, right? You do have your big move coming up. Wow, you have a... Oh boy, I really hope that they're able to clear all the snow for you soon, because that's no bueno. that's not gonna be fun. But either way, happy birthday. I won't convince you to not go out and go grab some Chinese food, because it's your birthday. You should treat yourself. And even if you have to go through the trials and tribulation of going through the snow, you gotta treat yourself. It's your birthday. I wouldn't want to put that up to chance for, like, say, I'll celebrate my birthday tomorrow, and then the snow doesn't go away. I'll celebrate my birthday the next day, and then the snow doesn't go away. And now you're just delaying celebrating yourself, and it's like, you should celebrate yourself. But anyway, enough chit-chatting. We have some more of a business to get to. So yeah, it's been almost 2 weeks. It's been like 10 days since my last stream. So let me catch up everyone on where we're at the moment. We are about to do Canary as a part of the ZA Royale. I've collected all the points off stream because collecting points is boring on stream, so I usually elect to do that off stream. And then we're going to do the whole quiz, and then we're going to go fight her and her grandpa at Racine Construction, and then later on, we are going to do the 3 rogue megas that are in the YouTube thumbnail, of which I forget. All I remember is one of them is Bayonet, and Bayonet is going to be a piece of shit. It's going to be awful. I am not looking forward to it because of all the clone ninjutsuing that's going to be going on. But in the meantime, of me not streaming for the past 10 days, I've been busy. I have just a few XP candy smalls, just a few of them. So that way we don't need to worry about grinding again for a very long time, because now in this game we have the 9,999 mega shard limit. So I just spent like 3 hours doing a loop that I found of you do the shards around the tower, then you go do the shards in area 9 on the rooftops, then you go to this back alleyway behind Restaurant La Ya, and then after that, what was the other spot that I went to? Uh-oh. What was the other spot I went to? Ah, right. The other spot was the rooftops of Jean Sector 9, like the City Hall area. Because you go up this elevator, and then there's a bunch of shit that you can break up here. And then by the time that you do that, then the crystals at the tower reset. And then rinse and repeat victory. Easy loop. That I figured out on my own. So I got all the small candies that we could ever need, but that was after I'd already grinded everyone up to level 38. The pain and suffering I went through to level everyone up to level 38 was immense. It hurt my soul. But yeah, so everyone is leveled up, and we got 3 evolutions ready to go, so why don't we get around to those? So Rock Candy is going to evolve into Barbarical. Ghost Fruit is going to evolve into, oddly enough, Bayonet. And Glamburger is going to evolve into Garborder. Boom. Now we got some more evolved Pokemon on the squad. Though I gotta remember to change the sprites on the bottom. Gotta remember that. I do have some treats planned for myself this year, though, for your birthday. When is your birthday, again, out of curiosity? I have a very hard time of tracking people's birthdays because I am an ignorant piece of shit. I kid. I only self-deprecate because I care. So we need to prepare. Well, I mean, we don't need to prepare much. We gotta go continue the story. So we're gonna go talk to what's-his-face. Then we're gonna go do the contest, which is probably gonna get skipped in the video anyway. And then we're going to fight Tarragon and Canary. And they're honestly both gonna be pretty tough. Honestly. Because we have a Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, but it's not the best one. Like, I mean, like, it's good. We have Meganium. We have Mega Meganium online. It's not going to be able to take advantage of the boost in special attack that it got, you know? You mean one of them might as well be a birthday treat. Birthday is in April, but this time tomorrow I will be in the cinema, and in May I'm going to my second ever concert. Nice! My first concert that isn't in a bar. Nice! Let's go. Tomorrow I'm going to have a good time too, because I'm going to, well, first I have to go to work, obviously. But after work, I'm going with all my siblings to go see Iron Lung for the first showing that showed up in our city in Canada, because there's only like 6 showings in my immediate vicinity, and they're all in my city, which is very odd because that doesn't happen. Normally everyone else goes to Toronto or, oh, whoops, I fucked up. I was pressing too fast. Oh, you are also going to go see Iron Lung tomorrow. Nice. Let's go Dynamo. There we go. I had to actually input buttons there for a second. I'm shocked at my performance. My girlfriend Scott lives in Canada. Ooh, cool. A lot of long-distance relationships from what I've heard of in, like, my immediate vicinity. I have, now, including you now, there's 3 people that I know that are in long-term in long-distance relationships. I tried getting into a long-distance relationship once. It didn't go well. And then I'm gonna go see a very small artist named, I don't know how to say that artist's name. I don't know how to say it. But I do know of them. But you're gonna go see them in May for your second ever concert. That's nice. And she is the only member of the poly that is not in the US of A. Ah, I see. I love... I don't know how to pronounce that. Baby, no money. Gotcha. See, that should be a quiz question, honestly. That should be a question here. How do you pronounce this acronym? Baby, no money? Or no. Kerching. Electric type Pokemon are my fave! Oh my god! Yes, as you can quite tell, we're gonna be here for a while, so please entertain me in the chat. So I can entertain you, because not much is going on right now. And I'm gonna be in the standing stall section, aka like the in the front of the stage. That's awesome. Let's go. The only concert I've ever been to was Ninja Sex Party. That was like my first and only one. Not only did I get front row, it was standing only, unfortunately. No seating, but because it was in like a nightclub. But I was like directly front row, and we also had like a little pre-show to go to, and we got to talk to them, to Danny and to Barry for a little bit, and oh, it was so great. It was so much fun. I asked Barry specifically, what was it? It was Marry, Fuck, Kill, right? So it was Aaron, Danny, Ross. Yeah, so it was Aaron, Danny, Ross, Marry, Fuck, Kill. And then after Barry responded to me in that order with that little hand gesture. It was great. Let me catch up on the chat. Yeah, and she is a 6-hour drive from where I am moving to. Ah, gotcha. And you're moving in with your other 2 poly members. And I plan on trying to get my passport so I can visit her sometimes. Nice! That's great. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, and if he even so much as looks at me, I'm going to explode. Fair enough, fair enough. I've been to 2 Game Grumps live shows. Nice, nice. I tried to go to a Game Grumps live show, but the scalpers got there first. And so they were selling $50 tickets for like $300. And my sister was so kind. She's my best friend, and she was like, I swear, this is for your birthday. I would totally get these tickets for you. Do you want them? And I was like, I can't ask you to do that. I literally can't ask you to do that. We cannot let the scalpers win. Fuck scalpers. Even if it was meant to be a birthday gift for me, for us to go to Toronto to go see them live. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, thank you. My joints are gonna hate me after Baby No Money, but yes, when I went to go see Ninja Sex Party, our legs were gelatin by the time that we went back to the Airbnb. We were dead. Yes, scalpers. Fuck those pieces of shit, am I right? I'm so glad I bought my ticket early. Exactly. You need to be there day of like, as the tickets go out, or you're fucked, you know? So it's like, you gotta be prepared. Alright, so let me figure this out. So, we got a Will-O-Wisp user, we got a Toxic Spikes user, because our 2 poison users are not going to be too useful against Electro-type Pokemon, because they're flying types. They'll get O-code pretty easily. So we have 2 resistances, 1 immunity with Stealth Rocks. We have a tanky Pokemon with Stealth Rocks and Light Screen and whatnot. We have Mega Meganium, which is pretty good. Don't have any other Megas at the moment. And yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. Boyfriend on his way to concessions at one of the live shows, he ran into Ross and got a picture with him. Oh! The second GG Live, boyfriend landed us VIP tickets, so we got the swag bags and all, and that was so much fun. Yes! Oh, we didn't have swag bags, unfortunately, for Ninja Sex Party, but it was still a great time. It was still a great time. I still bought some merch and whatnot, because it was at around the time that they came out with Cool Patrol. So there were the Cool Patrol t-shirts, which was really great. Alrighty, now let's fight the Noid. And you have your signed poster and bag still from the Tournament of Gamers. Nice. Very nice. I need to get out of the city and go to, like, Toronto or Montreal for one of those events. It's been so long since I've left my city to do anything fun. Last time I left, it was to go meet my client for my final project for my degree. And it was awful. It was an awful trip. It was awful. I mean, I got to do it with my friends, so, like, that's less awful. But everything other than my friends. The trip was not great. And that was on the weekend. Thunder Wave is not a move that we use in this playthrough. Fuck Thunder Wave. Paralysis is just, nah. For a pacifist, you can't use it. It is virtually useless. You're better off just using String Shot, because it's literally the same effect as Paralysis, where it just slows the opponent down. It's just that Thunder Wave is more permanent, you know? It's quite awful. It's quite bad. Anyway. I'm not going to bother replacing the music for this, because this is not even going to be in the video, because this fight is just, like, nothing. Like, I was going to include it in my other video, but then I was like, you know, this is like a whole 30 seconds I can just delete and nothing would change. So I'm going to treat that this time around as well. Come on. Run into the Stealth Rocks. Come on. There we go. There we go. Just run into the Stealth Rocks. Keep going. You're not going to Parabolic Charge me. Not in a million light years. And I have Synthesis on Giga Salad, which is fantastic. And Helioptile is down. Let's go. Well, I forgot to change the layout, but that's okay. I can fix that for when we're actually fighting Tarragon. And go into you. I might throw one of my phones on stage. Oh god, no. I am so anti-throwing shit on stage, considering just how awful people are when they do that. Like, I mean, I know you wouldn't be awful in doing it, but it's like, oh god. I fucking hate it. Come on, just die already. Thank you. Do 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 do. Hey, Roxy! Ow! Don't quick attack me. So rude. Bleh. And we'll get the Reflect. Man, Meganium is a lot bigger than I remember it being. Ow. And there we go. Easy peasy. The next 2 battles are not going to be so easy. Plus move! Oh my god! Oh yeah, I never tested if plus moves do anything extra for status moves. I do not think at all. Yes, I know it's your grandpa. What if I spoiled Iron Lung for you? If you did, I would be very upset. I know you wouldn't, but... Besides, it's not out until tomorrow. I'd like a promotion match. There is a spoiler-free review out right now. That was posted in Mark's Discord, but I elected not to read it. Because I want to form my own opinion of what his movie is going to be about. The Markiplier is in it. Oh my god. I just got spoiled. Though apparently he is billing himself as Markiplier in the credits. Because he specifically said in one of his live streams that he doesn't at all want to look like he feels ashamed of his YouTuber background, because, you know, that's how he became big multi-millionaire that was able to funnel $3 million into this movie, because it's all self-funded. He spent $3 million on this movie completely by himself, I think. So it's like, what's the point in avoiding that? And he's just so proud of being a YouTuber, and it's like, fuck yeah, let's go. Yeah, singer, actor, director, YouTuber. Oh, did I do this? I don't think I did, actually. I think I need to get some more. Yeah, I do need to get another one of these. I think I want the more HP one, because I've got EXP on lockdown for a little while. So I'll have to get 5 more of these, because I don't really care for the catching one. So let's go for the green one, so we don't die. Dying is bad, believe it or not. Yeah, Mark is certifiably insane, and I love him for it. Alright, so let's see. We need to replace... you... Do I have Bayonet on my Uh-oh. Everything okay? Everything cool? My setup had a little minor heart attack, but it didn't say that we're no longer live. let me know if everything's cool. Because it had a little bit of a brain aneurysm. Hey Kylie, how's it going? Good evening. Thank you so much for 39 months. I really appreciate it. How are you doing in your new reality that is your winter wonderland? Boy, did I come in on tech issues. Very briefly, very briefly. I went to go into my files to go grab this Garbodor portrait. And then my OBS stuttered a little bit on my end. But as long as it's fine, we're alive, it's okay. It has been a while since I've streamed on OBS, so it's been a while since I've actually done that mid-stream. Home PNG. You're good? Very tired. I just shoveled my car out of the snow. Oh dear, yeah, I can imagine why you would be tired. But I hope that you're making the best of the winter wonderland. Again, I really wish that I was able to live stream more during this snowstorm and whatnot, to keep people entertained and whatnot. But life just gets in the way, you know. My trip on the weekend to go see my client was a thing. Work. Working on my actual, like, project as well. A lot of shit gets in the way, so I'm glad that we're here now. I rarely drive, so, like, I never bothered to shovel it, but then I realized I had plans for the first time in months. Of course, the one weekend I have plans, it snows beforehand. Exactly. Everyone has plans, and now it's snowing. We did get a foot of snow up here as well. I don't think it's the same snowstorm. It could be, but it's, like, it snowed for, like, one day, and it's still, like, a foot of snow, but we were obviously prepared, so we had all the salt, we had the snow plows and everything, and then the snow disappeared, like the actual like weather disappeared, and it was a clear day today. So we're doing okay. It's a little slushy, but still, we got a foot of snow over here. I think it's the tail end of the storm that hit me. Nice. I'm hoping that the storm is over for most of everyone soon, because a lot of y'all don't have the infrastructure for that. The radar showed it going up into Canada after it passed me. Gotcha. Well, I haven't had any... I don't know if the snow has come or if it's already gone, but I'm all cool over here. Anyway, let us get over to Tarragon, shall we? Oh, I gotta remember to turn off the music at some point, because I need to go put on, I think for the sidekicks, I'll just call them sidekicks for ease. I think I'll just put on enemy approaching for the sidekick battles, for like the I don't know what to call them, but like, just anyone that isn't like the rank up match, I'll still do enemy approaching. And then I will, oh. Good thing I saved. I didn't expect him to battle me right away. I thought he was going to be like, well, are you ready to battle me? And then I would go in, but I thought that I never mind. It's all good. That's the wrong file. I did that again. That's my main file. Oh, and also, if anyone hasn't done it already, today is the final day. If you haven't gotten your Mega Stones from online, if you haven't done that already. Thankfully, Ohio has some decent infrastructure. Cleveland gets the worst of the snow because of the lake effect, but Columbus gets its fair share. Gotcha. Okay. But yes, do not forget to do the thing, because otherwise you are going to miss out on the Mega Stone until they decide, oh, we're actually going to do them all again in the next wave. Let me go bring up the music. Where is it? I can't find it. That's not the right one. There we go. I don't think I've touched ZA all year. Ba-da-ba. Okay, let us get ready. We're going to do enemy approaching for the sidekicks, and then we're going to do the big boss battle music for all the rank up matches. I think I have them all sorted. I need to remember which one I assigned for Corbeau, but Corbeau's not for a while, so it's fine. Ye were watching me? How dare ye? That Excadrill is going to be very scary. I'm very, very terrified of that Excadrill. Also, after this battle, I'll need to take a quick trip to the bathroom. But we'll wait until after. Okay, Tarragon. Let's see how bad this is going to be. Because Stealth Rocks are not going to be very useful because they're all ground types. We're still going to use it, but it's just not going to be as helpful as usual. Leech Seed. Oh, you're going to use Stealth Rocks, asshole. Use Reflect. Run around. Ooh. Does it only have Crunch and Stealth Rocks? Why is it not attacking? Also, this is cheating. I would like to point out that this is cheating right here. You're not supposed to have multiple Stealth Rocks out on the field. You're only allowed one. This is cheating. This is cheating. This is downright cheating. How dare they? Also, I'm going to burn them. This is taking too long. It's fine. Oh, that's not what I was hoping for, but it's okay. because you're dead anyway. Perfect. Do, 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 do. Okay, Diggersby, obviously, Leech Seed. And then we're gonna go into... Dog oh no. Ow. You're hurting my soul. Ow. Okay, I need to poison you. I would burn you, but I don't think that would be very productive. Ah, shit. Okay, this is fine. Run away. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. And now we're going to synthesis because he's going to die on the way down. Never mind. He didn't die on the way down. This is fine. Okay, Excadrill, you are going to be an issue, my friend. We need to Leech Seed you so we can then go for the Will-O-Wisp as soon as possible. Because if we don't burn you, you're just going to run over the entire team. Leech Seed. Ooh, that hurts a lot. That hurts my soul. Ow, that hurts my soul. Oh, wow. Synthesis did not do as much as I was hoping. All right, and swap. Run, Baynuts! Burn them, burn them, burn them, burn them now. Burn them now. Okay, we're good. Phew. Okay. This is fine. We'll take it. Ooh. Ooh. It's okay. I think we've got him on lock now. Run. Run, Giga Salad. Run, Giga Salad! Woo. Okay, we got this. Nice! Okay. Whew. All without a Mega ourselves as well. That could have been a lot worse. The next battle is probably not going to be as easy because she has the frickin' whatchamacallem, the Mega Electros, but ew, it's going to be scary. Hi, YouTube. I just told Adrian you should have done Hammer of Justice for this battle because I'm old. Again, I also think I want to stay away from Deltarune stuff because I think I'd rather hear the music in the moment. You know, because I think that listening to... Other people have different opinions than me on listening to music before they see a game. But me personally, I like to listen to things in the moment. So, like, my two sisters, they love musicals and whatnot, right? But before they go see a show live, they'll just outright listen to the whole soundtrack. Which is like, yeah, that's cool. You can do that if you want to. But for me personally, I'd much rather see the show live and listen to the songs as they're being performed to me. You know, so it's kind of like that. So I think I'll avoid doing Deltarune music. Because I think I can do... Spider Dance for Corbeau. I can obviously do Spears of Justice for Ivor. I can definitely do Death by Glamour for Jacinthe, and I'll probably do Heartache for Grisham because I can't think of any other ones. But we will see. And then obviously we have all the finale music, which is going to be Save the World and whatnot. Yeah, Save the World or Save Your Hope. I forget which one it is. Anyway, I'm going to take a very, very brief trip to the bathroom. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere. And when I return, we'll go fight Canary. And then we are going to go have some fun with some Mega battles. Yay! I'm so excited. And hopefully we can get through those pretty easily. And then maybe we can not get to Ivor, but we can get closer to Ivor so we can start, like, you know, getting through this game at a bit of a quicker pace. So I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere, and I'll see you guys very shortly. Let me also go see if I can put on ads. That way, when I come back, we don't have to worry about ads. Let me push the ad button. Let me do it. I don't have my ad button. Where's my ad button? My ad button has disappeared. I don't know why my ad button disappeared. I also can't click it, because fuck me, am I right? It must have already played an ad when I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, see you guys in a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere. I'll see you guys shortly. Hello, I am back. My apologies for being a little longer than I was expecting because there was some fierce competition for the bathroom, so I had to wait a little bit. But I am Yes, I do know that I'm live. Thank you. 47 minutes into the fucking stream. Thank you. Thank you for this very important information. I really needed that right now. Thank you. Well. So, sorry, just let me get reoriented in my tabs. So, do we want to change the team up for her? I don't think so, because, yeah, both of our other Pokemon are weak to electric-type attacks, so I don't think they would have been useful. Actually, I think I should have had junk food on the team for Tarragon, but I didn't think of that. Well. So yeah, I think we're going to start off with Excadrill, probably, because again, it is electric types. Does she start out with Stunfisk? I think she starts out with Stunfisk. So I might actually start out with Bayleaf instead. Meganium instead, and go for Leech Seed, Reflect, Light Screen, and then go into Excadrill or Starfey for... Oh, I didn't even name the Excadrill. Oh no, I feel so bad. I'm sorry, Excadrill. You didn't have a name this entire time. I'm sorry. I needed to name you. Let's see. What name should we give you for... And remember, these are Undertale... It's an Undertale-themed playthrough, so I'm looking for a name that... Adrian hates Excadrill confirmed. Yes, because I only have it in every single playthrough so far. Toy Knife? Honestly, that works very well. Thank you for the suggestion. I was still looking through all the nicknames and whatnot. I completely forgot to nickname you, so let's name you Toy Knife. Nope. Wrong letter. Toy Knife. Perfect. Okay, now I feel better about that. Because I just let him down. I just let him down by not doing that. My autism is too much for you? No. It's just I forgot about it. That's all. It was an honest mistake. And both of you are named? Right. Okay, so everyone that we're using as like permanent members of the team, we have nicknamed so far. Some of these are not nicknamed, like this Panseer, who's just an HM slave. HM friend. We have another HM friend. We have a Litleo. We have a Houndour. We have Rotten Tea that we used for a little bit, but we've kind of dropped off using it because I completely forgot to go pick up Roserade. I can't believe it. We came here at some point. Did we? Why is there a fly? Oh, it's because I came here. And that made a fly point here. We actually haven't gone to this area yet, so we haven't actually gone to get Roselia. I feel so stupid. We're not going to do it right now, but I need to remember to do that because Roserade is really good. Oh my god, because it has Leech Seed and Poison ability. What am I thinking? To be fair, Go-Go, it's a fun Pokemon to use. Okay. Let me get ready for this battle. Always remember to save your game, kids. And let's get ready for our rank up match. Alright, this is going to be pretty tough because of Mega Electros, but we're going to do our best. I still can't imagine having my construction workers have my granddaughter plastered on their buff-ass chests on, I don't know what to call that other than a wife beater, but like the crew sweater. I cannot imagine putting my granddaughter on the clothes of my workers. I cannot imagine. He's very supportive, but it's also very weird now that I think about it. Though again, we love a supportive grandpa. A grandpa that is in tune with technology, might I add. Oh boy, here we go. That kind of timed very nicely, honestly. Oh, you start out with Heliolisk. Okay, I thought you were going to do Stunfisk instead, but this is fine. Leech Seed. I'm going to put up a Reflect. And then... you are not going to Parabolic Charge me, monsieur. And then we're going to go into Garborder for Poisoning. Because we need to mitigate that Parabolic Charge. And then we're going to go into Excadrill for Stealth Rocks. Wow, 20 damage. Those light screens are putting in the work. And now we don't need to worry about Parabolic Charge because we have our ground type, which is nice. Alright, hello, Stunfisk. We're going to Stealth Rocks you. Ow! Even though Mudshot's going to hurt, but we kind of have to do it. Discharge. Okay, that's not too bad. On! Oh, it was seeded. Okay, good. I was scared for a second. Okay, we're going to actually Synthesis here, so we can heal up. Discharge is going to hurt, but that's okay. I can't really do much right now. Let's go into Bayonet, I guess, actually, because we haven't poisoned or burned it yet. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, God. Ooh. I need Ghost Root to heal off of this last bit. I think we might want to burn instead of poison the Electros, I'm thinking. Leech Seed. Let's protect against that. And then we'll go into Garborder for Toxic Spikes. Ow. Protect. And then we're going to go into you. We'll go for the Stealth Rocks. We'll go for the Light Screen. Ooh, okay. Alright, now for the hard part. Let's hope those Stealth Rocks stick around for a little bit. Never mind, they just disappeared. Alright, we're either going to beat her very badly, or... oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're good. I was about to be like, we're either going to beat her very easily, or this is going to suck. But this is not bad so far. I thought you were supposed to have, like, a super effective move against me. You're kind of doing nothing, my guy. Wait a second. Oh, okay, it did kill Toy Knight, but that's okay, because he's literally gonna die to another Stealth Rock hit or Leech Seed. I think we got this. And come on. One more. Oh, wow, we actually ran out of Mega Charge. I think it's the next Electros battle that's actually going to be really tough. Okay, it's not this one. It's the next one. Still, GG. Congrats to me. Let's go. That could have been a lot worse, honestly. But Meganium got Synthesis. Let's go. I just noticed that. Let's go. But what move to get rid of? Ooh, that's a bit of a tough choice. Because both screens are really good and protect, you know? So it's like, Synthesis is just so good. So maybe I had to choose between Reflect and Light Screen. Because Synthesis is just going to be so valuable later on, right? Or maybe it can be situational. Like, we might not need it right now, but maybe in the future we could put it on the Meganium. Yes. Oh, now I'm getting Pokemon Go notifications. Full Switch! Oh my god, it's a TM we can't use. You know, because it's a PACIFIST playthrough. I do love how she does the bye-bye wave. That's adorable. I wish I had a moment to turn on the audio, because now we're just in complete silence. Let me find some, like, oh yeah, we're literally gonna fight her again today, so I actually need to keep Metal Crushers up. Or potentially today. So I need to keep Metal Crushers up in my feed. Because of, is anyone else hearing that sparkling noise? Why is that... Why was there sparkling noises in the background? Oh, what? I thought it was going to be, like, complete silence. What was with the sparklies? Huh? That's weird. Anyway, I was going to go put on some, like, lo-fi or something in the background, but it's too late at this point. We're going to have control of our character again soon. Yeah, you heard the sparklies, right? Why is the sparklies there? Normally it's just music. Why is the sparklies there? Huh? Who, what? He was watching Canary's live stream and doing things. Yeah, so what are we supposed to do next? Like, obviously we have the next mega battles. But is there anything between now and then? I forget. There we go. That's Vinny. We got a job to do, folks. Give me control so I can put on music again. It's very silent. Only for me to then turn it off again anyway, because of the Your Best Nightmare that we're going to put on for the mega battles. Number of wild zones has increased. Okay. Okay, so first of all, we need to make a few visits, actually. It's a good thing that we have this little aside here, because we need to go do a few things. One, we need to go and catch a Vanillite. Obviously, there's probably another Pokemon that we can go capture, but I forget. But I want to try out the freeze dry thing that Donler told me about. Boy, where certain Pokemon that know freeze dry, we can get like a different text thing from freezing the fountain. Do you know freeze dry? Who knows freeze dry? Who knows freeze dry? What is a Pokemon that knows freeze dry? Does the bird know freeze dry? I don't remember. And the bird's gone anyway, so I don't care. Do we know any Pokemon that know freeze dry, or do I have to look it up? I mean, we can catch a Snorunt for the lulz. I don't think the trees will learn freeze dry because I used them in my previous playthrough, and I don't think they know freeze dry. Do you know freeze dry? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna look it up. I want to see what Pokemon learn freeze dry. I think bird? Great. Fantastic. Of course the bird knows freeze dry after it already fucking runs away and I leave it for dead. No, not bird, not Delibird. That's Iron Bundle that learns Freeze Dry, and Delibird learns it by breeding. I want to see, but did that change in this game? No, it didn't. Okay, it didn't update the list. It does learn Freeze Dry, but it's at level 37. I see now. Okay, so we'll need to grab Delibird then. But we'll go through the south side instead. Okay, bird. Be very, very quiet. Hey! First ball. Let's go, bird. Let's go, bird. It's level 33, so we'll need to level it up to level 37, but we won't worry about that right now. I'll also just put you guys into the next box over, along with our shiny Pidgey. And there's also a shiny, there's a shiny, where is that area? Where's the other area that loops in in a circle? Like, not this one. No, this one. There is a shiny Fletchling on... I know it. It's this specific rooftop. There is a shiny Fletchling on this specific rooftop because when we were doing the ZA Royale, I saw it, and then I was like, I'm not fucking catching this. Are you fucking kidding me? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna leave it there to die. Because I thought it'd be funny. So there's just a shiny Fletchling just sitting right here on this rooftop. I also forgot, I have a little ping here. I made this ping because we completely forgot to go grab the Toxic Spikes TM. So let me go grab that really quickly. Because we haven't had it this entire time, even though we could have grabbed it this entire time. At least I think we could have grabbed it. I don't remember. I just pinged it on the map. You dare doubt me. Hey, I looked it up myself, you know. Because I didn't know. Oh, it's up on that rooftop, which should still be accessible this way. I would cry if one of those Fletchlings was shiny. I would cry. And not of happiness, of dread. Because if I'm going to get a shiny, I would... Ooh, imagine if that were shiny. I wouldn't really be able to use it, but imagine. I would want it to be something that I could use for the playthrough, you know? Let me go grab my HM friend. Because this is blocking the way. Yeah, I wasn't doubting you. I just looked it up, and they didn't update the document. They didn't update the documentation, which is very rude of them. Okay, good. Full heal. And right here is the Toxic Spikes TM. Boom. So now we can actually put Toxic Spikes onto Pokemon and not have to worry about them learning it. Which is a step up from me just having Toxic Spikes on Garbodor. I'm not sure if anyone on the team can learn it. Yeah, no one on the team can learn it. And not that I think it'll matter, right? Like, I don't think you can learn Toxic Spikes, right? You can definitely learn Toxic if ever we decide to go get that, but I'm gonna leave Toxic as like a last resort, you know, because Toxic is just so good. You know, it's just so good at dealing damage. So it's like, it doesn't make sense for me to hard invest in it and have it be like the only way that I do poison damage, you know? Alright, so now let's go and grab a Roselia, because I completely forgot to go grab Roselia when we were here. I mean, like, I never actually even came here, so I never grabbed Roselia. And I need to grab one. There's one right over there. Alright, Roselia. You can turn the hell around. Turn around, Roselia. Actually, no, it doesn't matter, because I have a quick ball. Get owned. Let's go. I'll just grab some items here. That TM is Dazzling Gleam, so I don't really need it, so I can just run around. Scrap shit. Okay, we're out of here. Perfect. So if I wanted to, I can actually get Roserade right now. Because I can get it caught up in terms of levels by using these. So I can just go blow 68 of them. Oh, look at that! All the way fully leveled. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is so good. It's like one level over, but actually the megas are level 41, so it's actually right on par. Shiny Stone, perfect. All right, let's get Roserade onto the team, and then we'll actually have to nickname it, because I forgot to do that. Boom. All right, and nickname for Roserade. Let's see what items are out there. I keep pressing 1 too many times. There we go. I like ballet shoes because its little legs kind of are in like a ballet pose and it likes to spin around and whatnot. I think ballet shoes work perfectly. Boom. And it's literally in like a ballet pose. Like you can't ask for much more. And then change moves. Oh, it has synthesis right off the bat? Oh, that's amazing. And of course it learns toxic spikes. Okay, so we want to get rid of sleep powder. So, okay, we don't have poison powder. We have toxic spikes, but we don't have poison powder, which is fine. It's just that toxic spikes is like an area move, so we do need to be careful about how we use him. But that's a great Pokemon to add to the team. Again, not necessarily right this very instant, but it will be here in the wing. Okay, now Area 11. Is there anything in Area 11 that we want to go grab? I don't know. So, let's go see. Oh, and yeah, I did. Hey, Nancy Aubrey on YouTube. How's it going? I did name my protagonist Frisk because in the YouTube thumbnail, I have Frisk in the thumbnail because this is a pacifist playthrough. And I'm also making this like an Undertale themed playthrough. Like I'm, for the background music, for all the major battles, I'm doing, oh wait, one sec. No, sorry. I'm doing background music that uses Undertale music, and I'm doing a bunch of like little editing tricks here and there when the full video comes out to make it more Undertale-like, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh my god, is that a shiny fledgling? We saw that on stream already, but I just figured I would show that it is there in... It's just gonna stay there. I'm not catching it. It's just gonna stay there, because fuck that. But I hope that you're doing well, Nancy. I hope you're doing well. Right now, we're just preparing for the next Mega Battles. So we're just catching a bunch of Pokemon here and there, seeing what Pokemon are going to be useful for this playthrough. Let's check out Furfrou. Maybe Furfrou has some interesting moves that we can use for it. It turned out great in our last playthrough, so let's see if it's any good in this one. I have no doubts that you're going to be not useful to me, so I'll just leave you alone. Same thing with Inkay. I don't think I'm really going to be using Inkay, so I'm just going to leave it there. But yes, shiny! I know! But, nah, it could just sit there and rot. It could just sit there on that rooftop and not move an inch. I encountered that during a ZA Royale on the stream. So, like, it was on the stream that we saw it, and then I looked up, and then there was the fletchling, and I was like, I'm not gonna go fucking catch that. Are you kidding me? I'd rather kill it than catch it, but I can't really do that. I have 44.4k points waiting to be spent, and I need somewhere to throw my points. Okay, I need to remember then, because I still have my glasses. Remember my my Taylor Swift glasses back when I was wearing these because my eye infection back when I had it was really, really, really bad, and so I couldn't look at bright lights or anything, and I wore these for the entire DLC. Maybe I can put these on a redemption and have you guys put the glasses on me. For context, for anyone that doesn't know, these are custom-made glasses that I made for my friend's birthday, and it was Taylor Swift themed. So I put Lover on it, and then put hearts all around the glasses on the frame. And she loved it. She loved it. Like, she saw me, and she nearly cried. She nearly cried with how much effort I put into her birthday. She was so happy because I was telling her, oh, don't expect anything from me. This is not really my field of expertise. I'm sorry, but it might not work out. And then the moment she told me that it was themed, I was like, I went to my sister and I was like, please help me. I need help. My friend's a Swiftie. It's a Swiftie thing. Help me. And she was like, yes, I can help you indeed, brother. Basically like that. So, yeah, I can put the glasses on redemption, but I'll have to make the redemption off stream. In the meantime, yes, we can squeak the rubber ducky, which we haven't squeaked in a little while, so. There we go. There was a couple of weak squeaks there. And this is from school. I got this from one of my professors, and he was just giving out rubber duckies for exams. And so I got one. I have a Pokemon I think would be really great for this playthrough, but it's from the DLC. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing the DLC, unfortunately. I didn't do the DLC either. Take that, depression. I didn't do the DLC for my previous playthrough either, which was the no new moves and no megas, because I felt that going up to Zygarde, I think, is the perfect place to leave off for the playthrough, and that's going to make my life a living hell for when we actually go to fight Zygarde in the future. But that's future Adrian's problem, not current Adrian's problem. Current Adrian is just trying to catch a Phantom when it gets to Nightfall. Then future Adrian will cry later, because Zygarde is going to be horrible. And it's not even just Zygarde, it's everything before Zygarde that's also going to be horrible. The post-game is going to make me not want to, I don't plan on doing the DLC at all, but if I were doing it, Zygarde would definitely turn me off of the DLC, that's for sure. Apparently the Pokemon I thought could learn Perish Song couldn't. There are a couple of Pokemon actually that learn Perish Song. Level 50 Haunter learns Perish Song, and also, I don't remember what level, but Absol learns Perish Song as well. I don't plan on using Perish Song. I appreciate the suggestion. I don't plan on using Perish Song, because I attempted to go to use Perish Song in my previous playthrough, but more as like a safety option, because I was like, if the Rogue Megas at the very end of the game are really bad, then I'll use Perish Song. But then the level 50 Haunter that I went to go catch did not have Perish Song because it was an alpha Pokemon. Aren't you forced to deal damage in the final fight, though? I won't really count that because the way that I put it... So first of all, we can make that a third exception. So there are 3 exceptions in this playthrough that you have no choice but to deal damage. The first is the very first battle of the game, which is when you first get your starter. You can't lose that battle, so you have to fight. and beat it. But then after that, you can go fully pacifist. You can lose to Brigitte, and you can also lose to the rival, so you don't need to use damaging moves for that. The second exception is Mega Absol, because you are forced to use a Lucario, and you don't get to control the moveset on it. And then it's the same thing with Zygarde, where you are forced to use a damaging move. So it's like, it's just going to be an exception. I'm not going to let it get in the way of my fun. The Ghost Pup Grievard was who I thought of. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I do know, it forces you to have a neutral route. No, that's actually the plan, actually. The plan is to have the main game be the neutral route, and then have the true ending be, the Zygarde battle at the very end. That was the whole plan, actually. Because I can't avoid it, you know? It's not something that I can control. So normally, anything I can't control, I don't normally count it for the run. I always make an exception for it. Because if I just let that get in the way of my fun, then I wouldn't be able to do these really silly playthroughs, you know? Okay, so Phantom is something that we used in our previous playthrough, because this has Forest's Curse on it. Forest Curse adds the grass typing to any Pokemon that you use it on. This would only ever really be useful for the Rogue Mega Battles, because for the Rogue Mega Battles, we're not allowed to deal damage, right? So normally turning them into a different type doesn't really help. But in some of the battles, they are actually pretty useful. This is actually pretty useful for helping your teammate do more damage. I'm not sure if we're going to use it for any of the battles today, but it's an option we have. We also have Will-O-Wisp, so we have another Will-O-Wisp user. And Leech Seed? Oh my god! I might want to come back and grab that, pardon me. God damn it. I might want to come back and grab that Alpha Trevenant sometime in the future, because that's a great moveset. Forest Curse, Will-O-Wisp, Leech Seed. Another Will-O-Wisp user is just great. Why don't we use Tackle? Of course, we're back to that. Even in our previous Pacifist run in Scarlet and Violet, you were going on and on and on about Tackle. Also, I missed your question earlier, Donler. When's the next randomizer? I don't know when we're going to do another randomizer yet, because we have 2 more playthroughs planned, right? We have Metronome only planned for later on, which I will need help with setting up for. Oh, I never actually activated the quest. Whoops. Then we'll talk about it while we activate the quest. We're supposed to go into the strategy room, and I completely forgot about that. So the plan is to do Metronome only next, which will require some setup, because you can't get access to Metronome until you beat your synth, right? So I'm going to need some help in that regard to set that up properly. I have an idea of how to do it. And then the final, I would say, probably the final challenge run of this game that wouldn't be like a Nuzlocke would probably be Trash Pokemon only. I think that'll be a fun playthrough as well, because Trash Pokemon don't have, probably won't be able to Mega Evolve without not becoming trash. So it's probably going to be another no Mega playthrough, but with low Pokemon BST. So it'll be interesting. So I plan on doing those, and hopefully we'll be done those by like the summer, and then we can do a randomizer playthrough or some other kind of challenge run of a different game during the summer before we play Gen 10, because I think Gen 10's coming out this year. We'll see what news there is of it in February. So we can't use Dedenne in that run yet, then, because Dedenne is peak. It depends on what BST I decide to set it to, because in Poke Rogue, I set that to 500, right? I set that to 500 in Poke Rogue. But that was because of the BST inflation of the opponents having Mega Pokemon, Mega Rayquaza, Terrassalized Pokemon, the final battle, that kind of shit, right? But for this game, I'm probably going to set the BST to be a little lower, you know? I think a Pokemon X or Y randomizer could be fun. Interesting. No Fido? What about Fido? Out of curiosity. I don't think Fido is in this game. It's only in the DLC, right? Am I mistaken? I think it's only in the DLC. So I can't really use Fido. Not that I know what I would use Fido for. Just complete honesty. I don't remember what moves it has. But yeah, so for a trash run of this game, I would probably set it to, like, either 450 BST or 430. And if I were to do 430, then Dedenne would not qualify, but if I did 450, it would. You know? I'm undecided. I need to take a look at, like, the average BST of this game to see, like, what would be a reasonable and yet still challenging value, you know? So I'm undetermined about that. But that's not going to be for a while, because first we have to finish this freaking playthrough first. We haven't even finished it yet, and I'm talking about new playthroughs. If we did do the DLC, then I would imagine it would show up. But I don't think we're going to do the DLC. I'll have to see. Like, Fido would definitely be valid. Yeah, absolutely. Because, like, the rule behind a trash run is you have a set number, which is the BST, that you are allowed to use. And, so let's say, for example, I set the BST to 500, right? A Pokemon that would be allowed would be Aegislash, because it's 500 BST. A Pokemon that would not be allowed would be Meganium, because Meganium has 530 question mark BST, so it's over the threshold of 500. So that's how it would be, Nancy. So Fido would definitely be valid for a trash run. Absolutely it would be. Alright, so Beedrill. Beedrill's gonna be a tough one, because it's really fast. Let's see. And we can't Leech Seed it, because we can only use spikes. And, well, we don't even have spikes yet. Is that quest here? Oh my god, fuck yes. Okay, we're going to go for spikes first, actually. Because we need a different way to deal damage, and this is the perfect one to do it. Finally, I've been waiting for spikes for so long. We're gonna have to beat this guy to get it, but I am so down. Okay, I don't know what she has, though. So I'm just gonna let her rip with this team. I'm just gonna save in front of it. I feel like it would be funny if in the trash run, no matter the BST Garbodor was always available, because it's literally trash. No, for, like, the thumbnail, you know that one cafe that has, like, the Trubbish in front of it? I think it's around here, maybe around here or something. Yeah, here. I was thinking of making the thumbnail involving those trash bins, because, you know, the Pokemon would be the trash. Pierre. I don't know why you're calling these traps. They're called hazards. How dare you call them traps? What are they called, the Fire Spin and Whirlpool moves? I honestly forget. Onyx. Okay, this will be fun. Bum, 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 bum. Actually, Garbodor isn't trash. It's actually, it's garbage. Trubbish is trash. and don't mind them, Nancy. They're a little jokester. They're a little jokester in the community. So I actually, it's funny that you mentioned that, because I considered it. I definitely did consider it, but then I decided not to, because the main reason that I initially thought of it was because of the tutorial. Initially, binding moves. Oh. Well, they aren't necessarily binding in this game, are they? That's just a really poor naming scheme now. But initially, I didn't have a way to get through the tutorial, because I didn't know how to defeat the Bellsprout trainer that's in the very beginning of the game. So I was like, oh god, what am I supposed to do? And so I thought of using Whirlpool on, instead of having Chikorita, I thought of using Totodile instead and have it learn Whirlpool, because you get Whirlpool from Mabel's quest pretty early game. But then I figured out an alternative, which was to just ignore the Bellsprout battle, because you can just run away from it. And then after running away from it, you can then go fight the like level 20 trainer that's in the very back of the area. And so that's how I got out of that situation, which I must say was pretty smart, if I say so myself. So after that, I decided not to use binding moves, because I was like, you know what? I'd rather not fight the technicality of like, actually you used an attacking move to deal damage. So I was like, you know what? We're not going to bother. Oh, and also I forgot to mention, Nancy, that in my idea for using Totodile with Whirlpool on that Bellsprout was that if I miss the initial cast of Whirlpool, then that doesn't count as dealing damage, but then anytime it walks into the trap after that, that's how it would count for it. Alrighty, spikes obtained. Beautiful. So now we have another way of dealing hazard damage, which is fantastic. Who can use it? Ooh, both of you can use it. Fantastic. Who would ever comment that? You're so funny. Alright, we can get rid of Smokescreen. Easy choice. And I guess I'll get rid of Iron Defense as well, just so, again, we have more options. Boom. Oh, finally, we have spikes and stealth rocks for mega battles. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so happy. Okay, let me go heal up. Missed opportunity to have all your Pokemon named after Undertale characters. I considered that, but then I decided, you know, I would decide to go a different route, and we decided to go the route of nicknaming our Pokemon after Undertale items instead, because like you have to use them in like a pacifist playthrough to survive and whatnot, right? So I figured that the logic follows there. But also, I don't remember, other than like the main characters of Undertale, I don't remember enough of the names of like the enemies and whatnot that I was like, you know what? It would be easier just to do the items. Just pull out a whole thing of the items and do it that way. I twisted his arm to do items. You didn't twist my arm. You just gave me a good idea, and then I was like, you know what? That's a good idea. Why is toy knife here? Remember, it's a toy knife. It can't do any damage. It's fine. More items than characters. That's another fair thing, because if we end up having like a full box of Pokemon that we can use, then we won't have enough characters to name them after, you know? So that's another point. But either way, so like we have ballet shoes, the Roserade, we have rock candy, the Barbaracle, we have junk food, the Vivillon. We also had mannequin, the Vivillon, because we had 2 Vivillons coming out of the tutorial. Dog salad, ghost fruit, glam burger, giga salad, Starfait, And Toy Knife, because it kind of makes sense. This is more of an offensive Pokemon, but it's only using status moves. The poor bugger. So I want to see, actually, can ballet shoes learn spikes? Hell yeah, the more the merrier. Are we counting Undertale Yellow stuff? I actually do not remember what Undertale Yellow is. My apologies. Fake Undertale fan here. I've only ever seen and played Undertale, like just Undertale, the main game with like both the pacifist, neutral, and genocide endings. That's the only exposure to Undertale I have. I can't wait for steak shaped like Mettaton's face. I wish that we could fit that all in there. It's like I haven't even watched or played Deltarune yet. So that's why I'm also avoiding Deltarune naming stuff as well. And Deltarune music too. Okay, so we want rock candy. Because poison powder and will-o-wisp are useless. We want all the stealth rocks that we can get. Yeah. Oh my god, we have a full team of spikes, spikes and stealth rocks, spikes. Toxic spikes is not useful. And then stealth rock as well. And then we just have dog salad because dog salad. Centered around the yellow justice soul. Undertale Yellow is the fan game I've mentioned before. Oh, centered around the yellow justice soul. I see. So, like, one of the souls that Asgore collected. I see. Speaking of music, it's time. Yes, I gotta go get the music prepared because I'm a professional and I did not prepare the music beforehand. Your best nightmare. And why did I pick your best nightmare? Because this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. Okay, so I think we're all good. I think we're all good, right? This has spikes. This is stealth rocks and spikes. Stealth rocks, spikes, stealth rock, and then just screens. Yeah, I think we're good here. So let me turn off the music. For all the rogue mega battles, I put on your best nightmare because it's very fitting. Because these mega battles, the longest one so far has lasted 9.5 minutes. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, and some of these are going to get even worse. At least you are smart enough to use hazards in the rogue battles. What do you mean smart enough to use hazards? What was your original idea? Okay, I was like, what are we talking about? What was your original idea, Donler? Of just running around and surviving. Anything that will help me deal, anything that will help get the clock down faster is much preferred. So it's like using stealth rocks and spikes are just like necessary to make sure that these fights don't last 20 minutes. Because that's awful. And it sucks. Oh, and also if you didn't notice, we're dressed up as like young adult Frisk. Because there was not a good enough outfit to match Frisk's style in the game. So I did my best. We have the blue sweater, purple in the middle, blue pants, brown shoes / boots. I did my best. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, so Chris cosplaying as Frisk. Yeah. Okay, so let's hit him up with the spikes. I don't think that's gonna hit, actually. Can you come over here? I want to see if the spikes actually deal damage to you. I don't think they do. Oh, this is gonna be This is gonna be wretched. This is gonna be awful. Just sit still for 1 second. Sit still for 1 second, please. Get over here. Get over here. Whoop. Stealth rocks. Stay still. Ooh, that does a decent amount of damage. Yes, yes. Hop into the stealth rocks like a fool. Yes. All right. And can we get the spikes off before it goes away? Come on. Spikes, 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 spikes. Go, go, go. Just a little bit of extra damage. Oh, it went up into the air. That's okay. Try and stealth rocks the air. Ah. Come on. Can you hit them up that high? No, you can't. Okay, so this is completely invulnerable. Ah! Jesus! Ooh. Well, it's not currently on loop. It won't be on loop until finale. Ooh! Like, this is just your best nightmare. Ooh! Okay. Get back in there, toy knife! No, don't aim at the bug! Whew. But you know what? I don't think we'll even get to the loop. I think we're doing great. Ah, crap. Back to the ball. Woo! 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 Get back on the ground, you son of a bitch! Oh boy, I think now they've summoned... okay, the bee drills aren't here yet. The bee drills will come, but not right now. Get over here. There we go. Perfect. Back into our border. Yes, 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 yes. Spikes, go. Every little bit of damage helps. Really? You're doing it again? Oh my god. Woo. Woo. Yeah, I did consider that for the final boss, but I think Hopes and Dreams is a bit more optimistic for the playthrough, you know, for the final battle. That's just my opinion. I think that this is very fitting for the mega battles, because these are indeed my worst nightmare. You went up there again? Get down! Alright. You get back down here right now, or so help me! But we're doing really good. We're doing really good. The stealth rocks are helpful. No, we don't aim at the Kakuna. Get your ass back here. Come on. We're so close. We're already doing so good. We might not even make it to finale, honestly. Roll for your lives! Ooh. 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 Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You caught on exactly to my idea that the final boss is literally just Omega Flowey. And also, you know, in like the alleyway, at the very beginning when Floette comes out to help you, not like blast away the trainers, but like they use the cannon. Sorry, they use Light of Ruin as like a threat. I pretend that Flowey was actually aiming at them, and then I skip the cutscene to be like, no, Flowey, bad. This is a pacifist playthrough. The final video is going to be really fun. I'm really excited for it. But again, that's not going to be for a while because we actually have to beat the game. Yeah. Yeah. A Mori profile pic spotted. I wish I knew what a Mori was. I would need to take a look at the thing. in more detail. All right, come on, we're so close. We're so close. Yes, this will do it. Let's go. Come on, come on. Get the damage with the. Come on, hit it with the. Yeah. Wow. Damn. That was the easiest one so far. That was the easiest one so far. That was great. I just got to go around like no thoughts, head empty the whole time. And that took 5 minutes and 45 seconds. Very nice. Very nice. But that's not the last mega that we do today. We have 2 more. We're not happy. We're not happy because the other 2 are Halucha and Bayonet. Bayonet's gonna be awful. Oh, and of course, like the genius I am, I forgot to change out the team again. My bad. On the bottom, I'm very prepared. I am a very professional streamer that's trying to make it in the world, you know? I'm very professional. Let me put Roserade here, and then who else was it? It was Barbarical. And then we got the full team. Let me change that into Barbarical. I'm really excited to get the... Oh, I don't even have a Barbarical thing. Let me go grab that really quickly. I'm excited to use Mega Barbarical. That's going to be a lot of fun because I never actually used Mega Barbarical in any playthrough, so it's going to be fun to use. Like, I'm not sure what, like, Mega evolving it is going to contribute to the playthrough, but in terms of, like, necessity, but it's still going to be fun to use. And also, sorry, I'm not looking at the YouTube chat at the moment if anyone is chit-chatting, because I'm just fixing this really quickly. And then I will be back in chat in a moment on the YouTube side. Twitch side, I see everything, but the YouTube side, I have to tab into my chat. Lock into place. There we go, we back. The DLC Rogue Megas are really difficult, mostly because of the timer. Yes, agreed. That's another reason why I don't plan on really doing the DLC. Because for these challenge playthroughs, I don't even think Rayquaza is possible. Like, there's no way I would be able to do Rayquaza with any of the challenge runs I've done so far. Because, like, well, including this one. Because I've done no new moves... and no megas, both in one playthrough. And I definitely know I would not be able to beat Rayquaza with that rule set in mind. That seems like that would just be way too difficult. Let's do Halucha first. Halucha seems like it'll be easier. And where was I going with my thought process? And I don't think this playthrough would be possible, like, at all, because Stealth Rocks would be the only way for you to be able to contribute to the fight, and the timer would just kill you. So, like, I agree. Like, the timer would be awful. I don't think it would be, like, impossible to do the other ones. Starting moves only, whatever. Same thing, only different, because the YouTube algorithm preferred the other version instead. I tried, believe me, I tried doing starting moves only for that, but the algorithm did not agree. So that's why the thumbnail changed from what I originally had it as. Also, I forgot this elevator was here, so we're here. Yeah, so that's why I plan on just going up to Zygarde for these playthroughs. The DLC, I think, would just be too much of a chore to do. Even though I know people would definitely watch it and enjoy it, I just want to move on to other challenge playthroughs. Like, once something is done, I just want to go. I just want to go to the next one. Yes, we were named Smon, but I had to change the title because it wasn't reaching anyone. Okay? I had to change it. And the video is sitting at around, like, 600 views or something like that, so I think that was a pretty good accomplishment. For my first challenge run in a very long time, like in a very, very long time, it did pretty well. So I'm hoping that this one will do pretty well as well. If not better. I hope and expect it to do better than no new moves. And, okay, so I think we have to go up the ladder. Yes, we have to go up the ladder. I just realized that totally not Chris would be cooked if someone used taunt on all of their Pokemon. Well, thankfully, we don't really have to worry about that. Oh, never mind. We didn't need to use the ladder. Because taunt only works for the Pokemon that's, like, in the front, right? So if you swap out, then you don't need to worry about taunt. Whereas in my Pacifist playthrough for Scarlet and Violet, you did have to watch out for taunt on Titan Tatsugiri, because it can just use taunt every single turn, right? So if you're not careful, then you can screw yourself over. But in this one, we're good to go. You have totally watched the video. Yes, you certainly have. When you told me that you didn't beforehand, and now you totally have. I think the only challenges that would be fun with DLC are Metronome and Trash. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. They seem like they would be more welcoming to the DLC, but we'll see what happens. I do wonder if Metronome will pull moves that are exclusive to the DLC, like the TM moves, like the tutor moves that are in TM form that the guy in the alley sells. I wonder if those are actually going to be in the move pool for Metronome only. We'll see when we do it. Alrighty, and let me get your best nightmare back online again. It is rising rapidly. I don't expect this to be too bad, because it will always be neutral to... Oh, wait. It'll always be neutral to Stealth Rock, so I think we're going to be good to go. But still. Don't buy things from people in alleyways. Okay, so Stealth Rock. Okay, that's not awful damage. Can't really... Ow! Can't really do much when he's running around like crazy. Where's Raid? Let's go into Extra Drill again. Actually, I think Carbink would actually just destroy this, right? Okay, it's going to be neutral, if not resistant to all its moves. So, I think that's fine. Come on, move closer. Move closer! Stop using that. Move closer! My god! I have an idea. Is hitting a do you mean a substitute count as causing damage? I mean, there's not many Pokemon in this game that use substitute, so I don't think that it would really be bad. Or are you thinking about, what are you thinking about? Ooh! Ow, that hurt my soul. Because I will say, the only thing I'm allowed to use, like, the only thing I'm allowed to quote-unquote use damaging moves for is to destroy Mega Shards and obstacles. Because, like, you literally can't play the game if you don't destroy the Mega Shard that's in front of the ladder outside of Hotel Z. You literally cannot play the game. Plus, also, Mega Shard grinding is going to be a lot easier than ZA Royale grinding, in my opinion. If I need EXP, the Mega Shard grinding is the way to go. Man, this one is definitely taking a lot longer than Beedrill so far, that's for sure. You really like hopping over the Stealth Rocks. I don't appreciate that, honestly. Come on, Vanillux. Get him! Okay, nope. We're gonna have to deal with the AoE. Oh, okay, you can dodge through it. Nice. Let's go, me. Come on. Stealth rocks him. That doesn't help, Carbink. I need you to get up close and personal. Fine, I'll swap in a Pokemon that can. Stealth rocks him. No, now you're running away from the Stealth Rocks I just put. Oh, okay, cool. That's so cool. Ooh! Get your butt back over here. Come on. You are being a pain. Walk over here. Oh, you're so annoying. Stealth Rock. If I can't stun you, I'll just roll through you. And then 1, 2, 3. Bam, easy. Can you stop moving away? I don't appreciate it. Stop moving! Oh. You are trying my patience. And you know what? It's going to get worse. Bayonet is up after this. Can you imagine the hell we're about to put ourselves through? Also, we haven't full stunned this thing once. Just by the way, we haven't full stunned this thing at all. Ow. My soul. Okay, halfway through, finally. Jesus. Come on, are you gonna charge? Nice. Alright, take a lot of damage, you dick. Bum, 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 1, 2, 3, dodge. Look at me, I'm so good at the video game. Ow, 420 knife. Whoop. I do find it weird that he really only uses special type attacks in this fight. And not, like, you know, fighting type close range moves. You know? Very odd. Can you go into Stealth Rocks? Woo! There we go. There we go. Come on, stun some more. Come on. Stay put! Stay put! You silly goose. Whoa! Oh, there's a brick break. I've been wondering where that's been. Yes! You fool! Ow. Alright, this is where the shit kicks in. Okay, let's focus. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't dodge in time. Oh well. Ow! 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 Stop smacking me in the face! Ah! Ah! Oh, he's faster! Oh, I didn't even realize that he was faster! Oh, God! Ah! I need Meganium. I need Meganium to set up a reflect. Barbarical, get in here! Ah! Ah! God damn it! No, you can stop. Ooh! Stop with the air slashes! Stop running away from the stealth rocks, you coward! There we go. Get over here. Perfect. Perfect. Stay right there. Come on. Ah, crap. Stealth rocks him. 3 damage. Okay. And then run. 1, 2, 3! Got him! Easy dodge. Woo! Stealth rocks. Fuck! Okay, good. You move back in the spot. No! Get back here! I hate you. Now I have your worst nightmare. It's your best nightmare, not your worst nightmare, but still. But now you have that stuck in your head. It's really good, man. It's really good. We're so close. Come on, Carbink. You got this, Carbink. Yes? Man, won't you stun? God damn it. Come on, keep walking into the stealth rocks like an idiot. Oh my god, he's finally stunned! All this time, this is the first time that we stunned him fully. Holy crap. Not that I can do much about it, but... Oh wait, this might be it! Let's go! Oh man. That has almost tied with the longest amount of time that we've taken on one of these battles. The longest time that we have on record is Mega Camerupt at 9.5 minutes. This was 9 minutes and 21 seconds. Holy crap. That was almost as long as Camerupt. And it's about to get worse. It's about to get worse. Mega Bayonet is probably not the scariest fight in the game. Not the scariest fight in the game, but it's going to be terrifying. I would not be surprised if this took 15 minutes. I would not be surprised. It's going to be so hard to actually lock onto the correct one, like not one of the clones, and actually get the hazard off in time to actually, you know, hurt it. This is going to be rough. Also, I'm shocked. We're 2 hours into the stream right now, but I thought that we would actually be a lot further along. To be fair, I did not account for catching new Pokemon or anything, so that's extra time. But that's okay. That means off stream, maybe I can grind the tickets, so that way we don't have to worry about the tickets on stream, because that's usually the boring part. And then when we reconvene, we can then go straight to the sewers. Well, not straight to the sewers. We have to fight Canary, then go to the sewers, then go fight Gwyn, and then we can fight Ivor, my boy. And then we have the next wave coming up. What actually counts as dealing damage? So it's in the YouTube description. I put all the rules there. So basically, dealing damage is when you have a physical or special type attack. So like anything that has power associated with it counts as dealing damage. Because like you're using this move with the express intent of hurting the opponent's Pokemon, like as a result of that move. Obviously, like that technically transfers over to status moves, but the way that I treat status moves is that they're more passive damage. It's like there's direct damage and then there's passive damage. So it's like whenever I put like stealth rocks out onto the field, it's like I throw out a box of tacks onto the battlefield, and then after it's like, oh no, if they hurt themselves with these tacks that are flowing around, that has nothing to do with me. I can't do anything about it, you know? It's not my fault they walked into it. You know? So that's like kind of the logic behind it. for pacifist playthroughs. Just no straight up damaging moves. It has to be specifically like damage over time stuff, you know? Which in this game is very painful. Especially for these battles, because we can only use stealth rocks and spikes on it. What's your idea, Nancy? I need to grab a drink of water. My throat's dry. It's been like the first time that I've streamed in like 2 weeks, so my throat's a little bit on the dry side. So I need to moisten it up a little bit. But yeah, so I'll just let the daytime come in, and I'll reset your best nightmare and finale. An alpha Eevee. I don't know what moves Eevee uses. What does Eevee use? Let's see. Ah, nothing. I see. It does have Wish. Wish is definitely going to be a move that we're going to use on other Pokemon later in the playthrough. So, like, Clefable, I think, gets access to Wish. So we'll have Wish and and Moonlight Clefable to act as, like, a tank. I guess technically Flareon wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility because it does have access to Will-O-Wisp. I'm not sure about hazards, though. Yeah, it doesn't learn any hazards. It does learn Substitute. We will need to grab Substitute at some point. But Wish is always going to be a great move. Wish if it's Alpha. Alpha and Tail Whip could work. Sorry, Wish and Tail Whip could work. Okay, so I don't think there's any particular... We don't have any weaknesses to Ghost, so I think we're going to be fine. We're just going to have to go in. We're just going to have to go in and hope for the best. Very exciting, people. All right, let me get your best nightmare ready. But we can use spikes, and by just leaving them out on the battlefield, the doubles can also get hit by them. Not that we're going to be killing any doubles to do this battle. We'll just have to see. Behind you! This would be the perfect opportunity for Dummy, but I'm going with your best nightmare for all of the Rogue Mega Battles because I think it's very appropriate. But that's okay, because we have hopes and dreams and save the world for Floette, for Ange Floette. Alright, let's get ready. Yes, that is correct, Nancy. I could use Wish on any Eevee and then evolve into Flareon and it'd be okay. It's a good idea. I'll have to think about it. Okay, let's get this over with. This is going to be an absolute pain. Because it's just going to Shadow Sneak everywhere like that, and I need to find the right one and put the hazard on it. Ooh. This is going to be hell. Oh my god, would you stop moving already? This is only the first, like, minute, and you're already infuriating me. Ooh. Go. Go. Fuck. That is not what I wanted. Oh, the pain. The excruciating pain. I'm swapping between all my stealth rocks users a lot. Jeez. Okay, where's the real one? Right here. Go. God! Stop moving! Stop moving! This is not cool, bro. Why would you do this? Ow! I could cry. I could cry. This is going to be awful. We're going to be here for 20 minutes. Oh, let's put you out! The power of somehow not being in the Geno route in a Pokemon game shines within you. It would be funny if Lysander / Final Team Flare was Megalovania. I'm going to save Megalovania for Zygarde. Because believe me, it will be appropriate. Because we're going to be all by ourselves. It's going to be awful. No, Lysander is going to be battle with a true hero. That's my plan. Okay, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Ooh! 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 Poor Starface. Starface taking so much damage. This is so unnecessary! Alright, where are you, you rat bastard? You! Ah! Of course it ran away again. Why wouldn't it stop moving? Nah, not at all. Stealth rocks. At least it doesn't move around. Like, that's appreciated. Oh, get away, Starface! Woo! 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 That's a lot of shadow stuff. God, stop moving! Would you stop? Ow! Stop moving! Oh no! My Pokemon are falling like flies! And by that, they're taking a lot of damage. I want to cry. I also forgot, I haven't been using spikes this entire time. That would have been useful. Ooh! My poor baby. Stop moving! Stealth rocks it before it leaves. Go, 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 get that! Oh, my soul! My patience is being tested. Stop moving, stop moving, stop moving, stop moving, stop. We're not even in phase 2 yet. See, okay, I'm glad I didn't do anything that time around. Stealth Rock! Oh, that's the wrong one. I had the wrong target the whole time. Cool. I'm so smart. Oh god, now there's 5 of them. Oh god. Yeet! Ah, Starface! Starface, no! Oh, Starface somehow dodged it. Nope, never mind. Starface down. Let's go, Roserade. Roserade, you're on Spike's duty. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. That's the real one. Ooh! Ooh! Yeah. Well, I was planning on, for the thumbnail, sorry to not address you for a bit, Nancy, because I'm slowly dying on the inside. I was planning on doing that for the thumbnail. I want to cry. I want to cry. This is an indicator we're already 6 minutes into the battle. Ah! Just by the by, I think this is 6 minutes into the soundtrack. Oh god, no. Stop it. Stop the pain. Stop the pain and the suffering. Ballet shoes are down. That's not the right one. I wanted to swap into extra drill. Ah, extra drill. Stealth rocks him. Woo! 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 God, this is so annoying. We get like a modicum amount of damage on this. Okay, real one's right here though. Which was the real one? This one. That's not the right. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. But get him. Get him before. Get him before he leaves. Get him before he leaves. Go, 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 go. Okay. In the ball. Woo! 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 Oh wow, he stayed here the entire time. This is great value. Is it all right if I give you the shiny, the Alpha Eevee? I don't plan on doing trades for this playthrough, so don't worry about it. I appreciate the offer. Come on. No, it's gonna leave. It's gonna leave. It's gonna. Okay, I got your number at the very least. You really like leaving at the opportune moment. Okay, just stay there. Yes, that's good. I'll take it. Woo! 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 We're so close. We're so close. I just want to be done. The real one. Yee! Toy Knight, get the ball! Ah! Woo! 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 Yeah, come on. We're so close. We're so close. We're so close. We're so close. Yep, I knew you would move, you motherfucker. Rock Candy, I believe in you. You've got the defenses to tank this. Okay, get in the ball. Yeah, you stay right here. You stay right here. Okay, I've now figured out when he does that move to rush you, you want to go back to your stealth rocks at the very, very end. So then no matter what, it will always go into the stealth rocks. It's genius, I tell you. And then it just runs away. Which one's the real one? It's this one back here. Oh, god damn you. God damn. Come on, we're so close. Come on, go for your phase move. Go for your phase move. Yes! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Perfect. Come on. Come on. We're right there. We're right there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Oh, that was so long. Oh. All right. That's a record breaker. That is 11 minutes on the dot. That is 11 minutes. Oh my god. That was painful. That was so painful. But we managed to do it. Let's fucking go. Oh. We are free from our shackles. That is the Mega Bayonet fight. I knew that was going to be awful, but we got through. We got through. Now we just need to do plot stuff. And then, so yeah, I think the only thing left to do in the stream would be just to grind the tickets. So let me think. Well, let's see how far the story goes from here. We'll keep going until we unlock the ZA Royale stuff, and then I'll probably call it there, because I will do those off stream, because it's not as fun to do them on stream. I mean, we could do them on stream. It's just that the tickets take so long to do. Maybe we'll do the tickets. I think it's right now that we unlock the tickets. Because I've already done it multiple times on the stream, so I don't want to be too repetitive and have it, like, take up too much time on the stream, because I'd rather it be dedicated to the actual story. Yeah, there we go. So our rank up matches against Ivor. Technically, I don't think we need to do the challenger ticket now, but I always do the challenger ticket before I go do the quest. Just to put it in order to things. So do I want to do that right now? Why would I have the ticket already when I just got it? We just did that shit today. Anyway, so we gotta go get our tickets. I think, let me think. New selection of Megastones. Oh my god. I think I'll actually leave it there for today, guys, because honestly, I'm feeling a little tired. I was at work today, and I'd rather do this off stream because it's boring. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys for coming on by. It is a bit of a short stream today, but my throat's also a little dry at the moment, so I need to probably rest it a little bit. So I appreciate you all coming on by. But before you go anywhere, let us go, at least on the Twitch side, if you want to join me on the YouTube side of things, we are going to go for a raid on... we're probably going to go for a raid on another streamer. I don't know who's live at the moment, so let me go check who is live and see... if we can go rate someone. And if we can, I'd greatly appreciate if you guys would come along. Let's see, who is online at the moment? Ah, perfect. Laura is live. Absolutely perfect. So, on YouTube, if you want to come along with me, go to Sweet Kicks with a Z, so SweetKickz, Sweet Kicks 101, and that will be our raid target for today. She is currently doing shiny hunting. I think she's shiny hunting Amora, so let's go wish her good luck on that. I really appreciate everyone coming on by today, and thank you so much for coming on by, Nancy. I hope to see you around again sometime. Make sure to leave a like on the YouTube stream, and also make sure to subscribe so that way you don't miss out on more streams and on more videos in the future. And of course, I have some videos that you can watch if you want to go watch them for another time. And also make sure that you're following on Twitch at twitch.tv/thekingofdorks with 3 S's. Link is in the description. So yeah, we're gonna go over to see Laura. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I'm probably gonna be live either Friday or Saturday is the plan. I don't know which day specifically because it depends on what my plans are with my friends. Definitely not tomorrow because I'm going to go see Markiplier's movie, Iron Lung, in my city. It's great. I'm very excited for that. And yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. I appreciate you all. And I will see you dorks in the next one. Bye-bye!
And it's always you! It's always you! Why is it always you? The King of Dorks! With the Dork Raid, welcome in Raiders! Hello, King Bessie. Hello, Donler. Guys, make sure that you're following the King of Dorks if you're not yet doing so. Long time fuzzbutt friendo. Give me one moment. I'm checking fossils before I reset. Okay, there we go. heckin' lord. Hold on, let me get the shouty.